God has an urgent message for you today. Someone in your life is carrying a heavy secret, and they're about to reach out with a confession that will shake you to your core. This isn't just a feeling or coincidence. It's a divine warning meant to prepare your heart for shocking truth. The person who will call you has been wrestling with guilt and shame, and God is moving them to finally speak. This message comes with love to help you get ready for the moment when everything you thought you knew about this situation changes forever. As you hear these words, know that God sees the confession heading straight toward you. It's normal to feel anxious or scared when you sense that life-changing truth is coming. But remember that you're being prepared with divine care. This warning is your chance to strengthen your heart and turn shock into understanding. You're receiving this message because there's still time to get spiritually ready before the phone rings or the conversation happens. Even when the truth feels overwhelming or painful, trust that this advance warning is a blessing, because knowing something big is coming helps you stand firm when the words finally reach your ears. God never leaves you unprepared for the storms that shake your world. As you think about this coming confession, take time to examine the relationships in your life today. Just like an earthquake reveals the cracks that were always hidden in a building's foundation, this confession will expose truths that have been buried beneath the surface. Hold on to your inner peace and spiritual strength, but let go of the need to control every outcome and the fear of what others might tell you. Just like a lighthouse stands strong and steady, when storms crash against it, you need to build emotional stability in your heart before the waves of truth hit. This warning isn't meant to terrify you, but to transform you, making you ready to receive whatever revelation comes your way with grace and wisdom. Sometimes the most shocking confessions lead to the greatest freedom, both for the person speaking and for those who hear the truth with love. This warning about an incoming confession is more than just preparation for a difficult conversation. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey toward deeper truth and authentic relationships. It's a time for you to connect with your inner wisdom and find the courage to receive whatever someone needs to share. Face this message with a calm heart and an open mind, knowing that truth always serves God's plan even when it initially hurts. There's a loving purpose at work in your life, and sometimes that purpose includes learning things that change everything you thought you knew. Difficult revelations might be heading your way, but see them as chances to grow spiritually and emotionally. Every confession you receive with grace becomes a lesson that makes you stronger and more compassionate when the truth feels too heavy to bear. Reach out in prayer for guidance and strength. God is always here to give you the wisdom to respond with love instead of anger, and the courage to handle whatever secrets are finally brought into the light. As we've discussed preparing for this life-changing confession, I'd like to help prepare you for future divine warnings as well. If these messages about truth and revelation resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual warnings and blessings that will guide you through life's most challenging moments. Pay attention to the signs around you that confirm someone is preparing to confess something major to you. These aren't just random behaviors. They are divine clues sent to help you recognize when truth is about to surface. As you interact with people today, watch for unusual patterns in their behavior. You might notice someone avoiding eye contact, acting nervous around you, or suddenly wanting to spend more time together. They might start conversations, but stop before saying what's really on their mind. Or they might seem distant and guilty for no clear reason. You could receive unexpected phone calls, text messages asking if you can talk, or invitations to meet somewhere private. These aren't coincidences. They're sacred signals that someone is building courage to reveal their secret. Trust your gut feelings about people who seem to be carrying heavy burdens. That inner voice that whispers something's not right or they want to tell me something is your connection to divine wisdom. When you sense someone is struggling with guilt or shame, when you notice they can't quite meet your eyes, or when conversations feel loaded with unspoken words. That's God preparing you for the moment when truth finally breaks free. Remember, you're not facing this confession alone when it comes. God is with you, surrounding you with love and strength as you receive whatever truth needs to be shared. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly protectors, all working to support you through this revelation. This warning about the coming confession is designed to help you stay grounded, not to cause you worry, and every part of this situation is under divine care. Feel grateful for this advance notice, for it shows how much God values your peace of mind and emotional well-being. Each moment you spend preparing your heart brings you closer to handling this confession with wisdom and grace. The universe wraps you in protective love during times of shocking truth, and nothing can separate you from the strength you need to face whatever someone needs to tell you. With courage and compassion, divine timing, God's perfect schedule, is working in this confession situation. Right now, when you receive this warning at exactly the right moment to prepare your heart, that's sacred timing in action. These moments show you're connected to God's plan for truth and healing, living in harmony with divine guidance even when difficult. Revelations are approaching as the signs of this coming confession become clearer. Let them build your confidence in your ability to handle whatever you're about to learn. Each confirmation that something big is coming shows you're being lovingly prepared for this moment of truth. Pay attention to how perfectly everything is being arranged. The timing of this warning, the preparation time you're being given, and the spiritual strength that's growing inside you. This isn't random. It's part of a loving plan to help both you and the person confessing find healing through honesty. Keep your heart open to divine timing, trusting that truth comes when you're ready to receive it. Just as you receive these divine messages about preparing for confessions, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others who are about to face shocking revelations. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important warnings to reach those who need strength and preparation for life. Changing truths just like you do. As you prepare for this confession, believe that this revelation can lead to incredible spiritual and emotional growth. Just like a skilled surgeon removes hidden infection to bring healing, this truth will remove secrets that have been poisoning relationships and situations in your life. God arranges these moments of honesty perfectly, even when the timing feels shocking or unexpected. Focus on building your inner strength, because that spiritual foundation is what carries you through moments of truth. When you stay centered in your faith and keep your heart open to learning, amazing transformations begin to happen. Relationships that were built on lies become authentic. Situations that were confusing suddenly make sense, and people who were hiding behind masks finally show their true faces. Every step you take toward accepting truth with grace brings you closer to a life of genuine connection and understanding. Trust that your relationship with God gives you the wisdom to respond to confessions in ways that honor both truth and love. As you get ready for this confession, make it a habit to say, "I am strong enough to receive all truth." Speak these words with complete confidence each morning when you wake up. This simple practice builds a foundation of courage inside you that shock and surprise cannot crack. When worry about the coming confession creeps into your thoughts, or when you start imagining what terrible thing someone might tell you, pause for a moment. Use this time to breathe deeply and connect with the divine strength that lives inside your heart. Trust that God is preparing you perfectly for whatever words are coming your way, and begin each day thanking Him for giving you the courage to face truth with love. When you fill your mind with faith instead of fear, you create space for wisdom and understanding to flow through you. Practice staying calm in your body by taking slow, deep breaths whenever you think about the confession. Your spiritual strength is the key that unlocks peace during revelation moments. During this time of waiting for the confession, you're not just preparing yourself personally, but also becoming someone who can help others handle difficult truths with grace. This experience gives you a chance to show God's love through how you respond to honesty, even when it's painful. Each day before the confession comes offers you opportunities to practice compassion and strengthen your ability to create safe spaces for truth telling. As you pray for wisdom and connect with God's guidance, remember that your response to this confession will impact not just you, but the person who gathers courage to speak. Your grace can inspire others who might be carrying their own heavy secrets. Use this waiting time to prepare your heart to respond with love instead of anger, understanding instead of judgment. When the confession finally happens, embrace it as a chance to build deeper, authentic relationships based on truth rather than secrets. Together, we create communities where honesty is met with compassion, making it easier for people to free themselves from shame. In closing, as we prepare for this confession and whatever emotions it might bring, let's move forward with strength and spiritual readiness. Be prepared to welcome God's wisdom during the conversation, face shocking truth with steady faith, and recognize the blessing that comes when secrets finally see the light. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's presence with you when the phone rings or the conversation begins. You are ready for this revelation, surrounded by divine love and equipped with spiritual courage. Keep saying, "I am strong enough to receive all truth," and watch as God's peace fills your heart. If this message has helped you find courage to prepare for the confession coming your way, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine warnings and spiritual guidance. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a message meant to prepare you for life's most important moments. When you share this warning, you help others who might also be sensing that someone wants to confess something shocking to them. Each person who receives this preparation through you becomes part of your spiritual family of truth and healing. Dear Lord, please give us strength to receive difficult confessions and the wisdom to respond with love and understanding. Amen. If this divine warning has touched your heart or helped you prepare for the confession heading your way, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these important spiritual messages with others who need divine preparation for life-changing moments. Please share in the comments what happened when your confession finally came, or what spiritual topics you'd like us to cover about truth, relationships, and healing. Your stories help us bring you exactly the guidance you need most.